Netflix is hiring right now. If you do not know, I am encouraging you to go on their website and apply for this position that they just posted. It is a program manager role, innovation management. They are looking for somebody that has high technical as well as cross-functional acumen, someone who is able to act as a partner between different leaders at different stage of product innovation. You're going to be working very closely with engineering as well as the production management team. You are going to be making sure that you are tracking and planning out all the different steps that has to do with launching a new product. Some of the skills they are looking for, they talk about embodies the Netflix cultural values in their day-to-day, and these values, once you click on that, is going to tell you what they are: encourage decision, share information openly, communicate candidly and directly. All of these are expected to be possessed by different individuals that intend to work for Netflix. They do list the values on here. As you are putting your application together or your resume, you want to make sure that you sort of highlight those key points. They seem very attainable to me, so I think you can include them in your resume to help you stand out even further. It talks about 8 years of experience in program management. It talks about being able to have that expertise in implementing new programs, best practices, someone who has a track record for influencing different people across teams, someone who thrives in a very fast-paced environment will be a good fit for this particular role. The salary range is $80,000 to $350,000 a year. So the range is quite wide, but that makes sense because there is no particular education requirement for this role. They do put 8+ years of experience. Very likely you are not going to be starting at that very low end of it. You will probably end up in the middle, which is going to be way over 6 figures. I do have other bonus roles that I'm going to be sharing in this video. With CrowdStrike, they do have like 2 roles open right now. The first one is Associate Consultant Readiness Services. Just as the title implies, you're really going to be working with different people to ensure that incident response type of events or activities are established within each team so as they know exactly what to do whenever there is an unforeseen incident that do come up. Also, you're going to be providing overall support to different teams. You're going to be collaborating a lot with different people, different teams, different departments. They do ask for you to have like strong knowledge of CrowdStrike services and products, which you can easily go online and read about. With this 1+ years experience in some form of combination of relationship management, program management, business operations, incident response, service management, and so forth. They also want you to be interested in learning to build strategic relationships, and that makes a lot of sense with this role because you're going to be working very closely with a lot of people. So having those relationships are going to be very relevant and important in being successful. He talks about experience in technical, someone who has creative problem solving skills, someone who can do a lot of analysis. That's important for this role as well. So just keep all of that in mind. This is a fully remote role and is open and accepting applications right now. The salary is quite on the high side as well. It's $70,000 to $105,000 per year. You are entitled to other incentives, equity, as well as benefits. So just go ahead and submit your application right away. The next role, also with CrowdStrike, is security researcher, collection operations support. I know it's a mouthful. However, this position, based on the way they described it, you do need to have Jira experience and also need to have like some database experience. But if you have all of that, I encourage you to go ahead and submit your application because it's very straightforward role based on the description, and also the requirement seems to be very straightforward. It talks about database and also talks about just messaging systems as well. So that's really the focus of this opportunity. You're going to be expected to have like knowledge around Jira. You're going to be expected to have some knowledge around like VPNs, some understanding of cryptocurrency, and other communication platforms as well. So those are just some key highlights of what this role is about and what the expectations are. With this opportunity, they do have some preferences listed here, prior human intelligence experience, and they also talk about foreign languages, but those are just preferred qualifications. So even if you do not have those, I encourage you to still go ahead and submit your application. The salary range for this particular role is $65,000 to $95,000 per year, slightly lower than the first one, but still very high, $65,000 to $95,000 per year. So those are the three opportunities I wanted to quickly come on here and share with you guys. I hope you really find them helpful. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. I'm going to make sure direct links to these roles are included in the description of my video so you can go straight to them. If you have any questions, like I said before, please go ahead and leave it in the comment section. Subscribe to this channel if you've not subscribed already. Till next time, I wish you all the very best and then happy holidays to you and your family. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.